Everyone, BallisticOrbit here, and today we're back with another video. And in today's video, we're just going to be talking about the lovely thing going on that never stops, and it's called bullying. Bullying is a type of action that someone takes on another person in a negative form. Like if I go and start bothering a kid constantly and constantly, which would resort to bullying. But some people would take bullying as, oh, he's bullying me because he's bothering me just that one time. But no, that's just called teasing. It's not bullying. So don't confuse the two. Yeah, I am a victim of bullying, and I really, I don't like it, obviously, like, who the hell would like bullying? And, just saying, don't, like, if you're a bully, just don't do that. Like, it's horrible. Don't bully people. Like, just don't, because, like, you're probably gonna get bullied back, and I'm pretty sure you're not gonna like it. But let's just tell you a little story about a little story of me getting bullied. Well, there was this kid named Jonathan. I would just be like normal, like in the school with my friend, and I guess like my friend used to be Jonathan's friend, and Jonathan thought that I was stealing him. So Jonathan would get very mad. I didn't know this at the point. I didn't know this. So Jonathan would get extremely mad and start bullying me and start teasing me and stuff. First it came into teasing. He would start teasing me repeatedly and call me names and stuff. And well, since he's taller than me, I would get a little intimidated. But yeah, he would always like tease me. So then this came into bullying when he started to fight me and threaten me. So he would always threaten me, saying, "Oh, I'm gonna kick your ass. Oh, you better you watch. I'm gonna fuck your ass up," or something like that. He would always be very verbal and very sarcastic with me. I would always ask a question. He'd be like, "Wow, you're such a dumbass," and stuff like that. He would always have that sarcastic voice, like, "No, of course it doesn't go south. It would go west. Yes, it goes south." And I would be very mad at that. But yeah, like he would always like tell me off and just always have a negative attitude towards me, and I really didn't like it. So I would usually ignore him, but then it got a little worse when he started actually fighting me, like physically fighting me. So I would throw punches, then I knew I couldn't beat him, so I would grab a pencil and put it in the middle of my hand, and, well, basically, I started punching him with the pencil, and I stabbed him a few times, and he would say, "Oh, you stabbed me, you little son of a bleep, or you little son of a, how do you call it, son of a bench," and, the day comes where he starts to like physically bother me, and he would always like grab his hand and just slap it right behind my back. So I got fed up. I told my mom, and I started telling the teachers, and well, the teachers didn't really take action. Well, they would always like tell him off, but like he wouldn't really listen. So we got the principal involved, and well, basically there was like this one day where this happened repeatedly, actually, like 3 or 4 times, where we got the principal involved. He actually broke down and started crying and saying that he didn't want me to take his friend away, that he really wanted to be his friend. And then I just looked at him and said, like, really? Because I'm supposedly taking your friend. Like, I mean, you can have him. You can shove it up your butthole if you want to. I don't care about your friend, dude. Like, he is a good friend to me, and we have a bomb relationship. But, like, dude, it's not like I'm taking him away from you. You can be his friend while I'm his friend. Like, we could all be friends. And he just looked at me with that rage in his eyes, and I just didn't say anything. I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm not fighting over this. So he basically just said it, that I'm basically taking his friend away, made himself look like the victim, and well, the day after that, he started giving me bad looks. he started mumbling under my breath every time I passed, until I got fed up with him. Said, "Yo, what the heck's going on, bro? Like, what the fuck, dude? Why are you freaking just why are you doing this? Like, what is your deal?" He said, "Nah, go away. I don't have anything." He said, "Oh, nah, dude. What, I can't say anything?" And I'm like, "You know what? Screw it." And then I walk away. And he would be like, "Oh, yeah, walk away, pussy." So then I would just, I stood back and I'm like, "Alright, dude. What do you want? You want to fight? When, where, and at, like, when, where, what time?" He said, "You know what? Yeah, 12 o'clock in the middle of the plaza," which is like, it's like a little plaza. It's like a little place where, like, I don't know. It's like in the middle of the school, basically. So he would say, "Alright, fine. In the middle of the plaza at 12 o'clock. And right after lunch. Like right after we stop. Like before lunch, I mean." So, I basically agree to it. The time comes and, well, yeah, like, we're basically, like, squaring up. The circle gathers between us, and, well, I'm looking at him. We're looking at each other. I'm just waiting for him to throw the punch. He throws a punch. I dodge it. Um, he throws another punch. I grab it and I push him away. Then I throw a next punch, and since my arms are very small, it didn't go all the way, so he grabbed my arm and twisted it, and I pulled it back before he could do any more damage. I kicked him, and he started running after me, and we basically just got up and, like, got into a ball and just started punching each other and stuff. And, well, that was basically the fight. The principal saw it and separated us, and his brother and his sister I guess, I don't know, I think his brother and his sister basically, like, I think they got in and started hitting me because I felt like multiple punches were going on my back and my head. And this wasn't the first time we actually fought. We fought plenty of other times, and when his brother was there, his brother would basically just, like, every time I tried fighting, his brother would punch my head or something like that. So I don't know, I guess because he probably knew that I was gonna beat the fuck out of his brother, and he just wanted to help his brother out by punching me on the head. Since I have a hard head, as many people say, it didn't really affect me. So I basically I was immune to it. So, next time the next day we were at the principal's office, and he called on his sister and said, "Yo, I started hitting him because he hit my sister," and then I'm like the only kid, like probably the only kid you guys are gonna know that never hit a woman in his life. Well, I did now, but like at that time, I never hit a woman. Like, I was born and teach not to hit a woman. But right now, my mom says, "You know what? If you have to, go for it," because girls these days, they're really wild, and they like to hit people. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna blame you if you hit a girl, because they're getting very wild, and it's not right. So I never hit that girl. The girl popped up, and I'm like, I never remember hitting her. I never hit her before. So he said, "Oh, is this the one that hit you?" And I'm like, "Really? You don't even know the girl? You don't even know, you don't even know the person that hit your sister?" So, yeah, she says, "No, it wasn't him. It was some other kid." And, well, basically made him look like a liar. And, the mom tried covering it up. "Oh, it's because there's a lot of she said the American, and since I live in a place that doesn't speak Spanish, well, they basically refer to me as an American." And she said, "Oh, she said it was the American that hit her," and then she said, "Maybe there's like other American kids around here, other bilingual kids." And yeah, like they basically look like a liar in front of in front of the principal. Principal obviously settled this down, and the fight stopped, but not for long. There was another fight, And basically, needless to say, before we can hit each other, the principal got in. They suspended the kid, and he never screwed with me again. So that's basically it for this story. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button and leave a comment below. Leave like your story. Yeah. Oh God. Leave your stories in the description, not description, in the comments below if you guys want it to be in a future video. If not, you could just message me through Instagram, WhatsApp, or whatever, and you could basically leave it in the comments or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, just hope you guys enjoyed. Comment, like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.